Hi, I'm here with Vlad, and he is from another indie studio, and he is showing off one of the games. Two games he's showing off is Sinner Sacrifice for Redemption.
And Yuppie Psycho. Yuppie Psycho. I always get the name wrong.
Yuppie Psycho. So, from the, it looks very much like a Dark Souls game, but it's a lot more fast-paced, right?
Yeah, so it's similar to Shadow of Colossus, Bloodborne, obviously, of course, Dark Souls inspiration there as well. Ghosts and Ghouls, Ghosts and Goblins, you know, the 2D game.
Right.
The main character is a bit inspiration from that.
And it's also very hard, like that game.
Yeah.
So, interesting thing is it's only boss battles, right? You said there's eight bosses?
8 bosses in total, but once you start the game, you get access to 7 right from the beginning. So you have your little hub, and from there you can use the teleportation stones and go to each of the bosses' arena. And the way it works, you can pick and choose which bosses you want to fight in which order. Like, there's no real way to fight it. It depends on your playstyle or personal preference.
So from the hub, you can just basically choose which one?
Yeah. So you can try all of them right from the beginning of the game.
The 8th one, I'm assuming, is the final boss.
Once you beat all 7, you'll fight the 8th one.
Right.
And so how the game works is we have a level down mechanic where each boss has a specific sacrifice attuned to them. So in order to fight a boss, you need to present something. So either they will remove your health regeneration, or they take away a chunk of your stamina and HP, or they lower your attack power, or they take away some of your items.
That's quite a ballsy move. Level down mechanic. Wow.
Yeah, think kind of like Mega Man, but instead of gaining the abilities from the bosses, you lose. And all of the sacrifices are permanent, and they all stack. So as you progress through the game, fighting each boss, you get weaker and weaker and weaker. And once you defeat all 7, you get to fight the last one.
So, it's fair to say this game is quite hard. Do you find that people can actually do this?
We've seen people beat the bosses at showcases. Not a lot of people, but like we had some.
Not us.
we had some guys at PAX East who beat like 3 bosses in a row. Like 4 people did that. Then last year at TGS, we also had some people, and at WePlay in China Joy, you also get some people who actually are pretty good.
Okay, so if you die in the boss, it remembers all the ones you've killed, right?
Yes. Yeah. So the way this works, like, for example, you defeated 4 bosses, and then you fight the 5th one, and then you realize, oh damn, the sacrifice I made for the 3rd boss, I could really use it right now. You can always go back and take back the sacrifice, but that will revive the boss. So you can take back the sacrifice and use it to defeat the 5th boss, but after that you will still have to fight the 3rd boss again.
So you don't need to restart the whole game again?
No. You can pick and choose, you can play around, see which bosses you want to fight, in which order to find your path. Like I said, there's no right way to do it. It's either, for example, you want to sacrifice more health and do more damage, or you'll have that extra health, but your weapons will be less powerful. Right. Or depending on your armor or stamina.
As with Mega Man, there's always like one specific, the best way that people find, isn't it? Like a recommended way or whatever. It
depends on your playstyle. Right. Like, I mean, there are some optimal paths you can take, but it really depends how you like to play the game.
So you've got the PlayStation 4 version running in the PC version running in 4K, right next to the Switch version running in 30 frames a second, 1080p or 720?
720.
Docked and handheld, both 720?
No, handheld is a bit less than 720. It's 480 handheld.
Oh,
they
really?
Have to scale it down.
Okay. So this is barely just about running on Switch, I guess. But it
runs very smooth, but it's a demanding game, so there were a lot of changes needed to be made. Mostly, like, we had to scale down the polygon count on some bosses because with some of them it's very, very high, so the Switch wasn't able to handle it.
Right. Okay. But yeah, you managed to squeeze it in, so yeah, it works.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, awesome. And is there a release date yet?
We're planning Q3 because we're doing a simultaneous launch both on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4.
Awesome. And no target price? Not sure about that?
Steam is going to be $18.99.
Okay.
So the console price about the same area, probably a little bit more expensive. Since we're also looking into doing physical editions, but we're not sure yet. It depends.
Oh, right, okay, awesome, cool.
We're talking to
some people really like that, the physical game cards, right?
So we'll see if we can do that.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much for showing us the game.
Thank you for playing.
Sorry we suck so much.
That's all right.